South Carolina State has found their next star receiver. They have. And if they develop him like I know they will with Coach Pugh and that coaching staff and all that years of experience that he has, this kid is going to be a draft pick by the time he leaves South Carolina State. I'm calling it now. When I see his film, there's nothing to me that says otherwise, right? In his size, his athleticism, everything, it's like it's a God-given ability. So before we get into him, welcome back to the CFL Commitment Series. I am your host, Kobe Orr. And of course, if you read the title, you would know that today we are going to be talking about Mr. Marquise Bradley, right? The 6'1", 195-pound cornerback from Gaffney, South Carolina. Shout out to Gaffney. If you are from South Carolina or North Carolina, like at that border, right? The Charlotte area, you know about Gaffney, South Carolina. You know about the Gaffney High School Indians, right? You saw the stadium is used by a college, the same college that I went to, right? My freshman year in Limestone. We used that to play on for their football games, right? Nice stadium. It's just a great program. They always seem to put out talent. They're always in contention for state championships. And as a matter of fact, shout out to Marquise and the Gaffney Indians for winning the state championship this year, the 5A state championship at that. These dudes are legit just beast year in and year out. They're a great program. So, Mr. Marquise Bradley has committed to South Carolina State. When I show y'all this kid, when I talk, matter of fact, let's get into him. I don't want to waste no more time. 6'1", 195 pounds. I'm pretty sure I said that earlier, but if I haven't, the size alone for a defensive back, for a corner, is really damn good. Like, for him to be 6'1", 195, like, you know, if Jacoby Durant, like, he's the best. He's one of the best HBCU draft prospects in the country, right? If Jacoby's 6'1", he goes in the first 3 rounds, right? So imagine, well, he's still going to get drafted. Let me say that. But I'm just saying, like, he's a guaranteed top 3 round lock. Now, with Marquise, he has that size. He has the athleticism, the God-given ability. Like, it looks like it just comes so natural to him, right? And with his size, not only does it look like he can play cornerback, he probably could play some hybrid linebacker too if you need him. If you need him to. If you need him to. Like, not many corners can do that. Those are, like, you know, the Jalen Ramseys of the world, if you will. So I'm just saying, like, safety even. This kid really could do that. So with Marquise, man, he runs a 4.4, a 4.4 40-yard dash. He's gifted with his size. I mean, gifted. You very rarely, it's like a coach's dream to see a cornerback who's 6'1", 195 pounds, and can move like how this kid moves. It's rare. You're not gonna see that. Like, sometimes you'll get one without the other. You'll get the size, but you kind of got to coach him up or everything else. No, he has it. Marquise Bradley has it, right? And I think he's a kid who should be on. I ain't saying he got to start, but you got to find playing time for him next year. If you're South Carolina State and Coach Pugh, but we'll wait to see what they do with him. So, like I said, great size, right? His wingspan is so big. Right, he has long arms. His wingspan is so big that when you look at his tape, wide receivers don't have a chance in 50-50 ball situations. Not one. Not one. Nobody has a chance with him because he just reaches and, like, he can go behind the back, right? Like, he can reach out here, left, right, up, down. It don't matter, bro. Like, his arms covers the receiver himself. Like, his wingspan is really good to go along with the 6'1", 200-pound frame, basically. So not only that, but he has really good ball tracking skills and impressive feet, which I think really helps with the fact that he has such a low pad level, and it helps him get in and out of his breaks so well, right? So his play recognition is good. So because his play recognition is good, when he has that low pad level coming out of breaks, right, in and out of breaks, he can just jump on it like that and stop the play before it even develops. You don't see that. Like, I can't stress this enough. You don't see that with a lot of kids who are his size playing his position. If Coach Pugh develops him the right way, he is going to be a monster. He is going to be a monster. When I say I'm excited for South Carolina State's recruiting class this year in particular, my God, am I like I really am, right? So it goes without saying that they have the best recruiting class in the MEAC. They do. And I would say second would be Howard. And I'm going to do a video on Howard because Howard has, I think, 4 3-star prospects, and they're not doing bad at all. So I'm going to make a video on them as well. It's probably coming after this one. But it's looking like South Carolina State can be the runaway favorite for a couple of years. I just can't wait to see what Coach Pugh and that staff will do with Marquise Bradley. Because like I said, I'm calling it now. He is going to be drafted by the time he leaves. I'm going out on a limb and I'm saying it. I love everything about this kid's game. Does he have things he can work on? Of course, every freshman does. But I ain't here to talk about that. I'm here to say Marquise Bradley is going to be South Carolina State's next star defensive back. I'm saying it now and I'm sticking to that. But with that being said, you guys are watching the CFL Commitment Series, aka the CFL Podcast. Thank you guys so much for getting me to 5,000 subscribers. I saw it, of course. Love y'all. Love the support that you give. And like I said, it's going to be a lot more MEAC attention around here, especially in the off season. And next season, too. It's going to be a lot more MEAC attention around here. But SWAC, of course, I ain't going to let y'all go because the SWAC is where it's at according to y'all. So, with that being said, man, you're watching the CFL Podcast. I go by the name of Kobe once again, and I'm out. Peace.